Welcome to another episode of the Ken Love Podcast. I got a special episode for y'all today. Y'all remember when I made that episode talking about the players that I hate and can't stand? Well, guess what? Here's part 2. Yeah, y'all was in the comments letting me know names I forgot, people I should add. Well, here you go. First name on the list ain't a player, but a coach. Doc Rivers. Oh, we gonna get to Darvin Ham too. But Doc Rivers, you first. You sorry. Mashed potato face, closed slaw mouth having mother, non-talking, non-voice having mother. Yeah, Doc Rivers, you going on this list for plenty of reasons. For one, I had to watch you coach the 76ers for 3 seasons straight. That's 3 years of choking in the playoffs, because that's exactly what you did. You got James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid on your team. Some pretty solid role players, and you couldn't get us past the second motherfucking round in 3 seasons? Damn! I'm tired of y'all riding Doc Rivers because of that 2008 championship. Man had Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, all of them up on the team. And y'all talking about a Doc Rivers. Oh, he one of the best coaches of all time. He one of the most sorriest, chokingest coaches of all time. Get right, man. Sat there and got eliminated from the playoffs in the second round 3 years straight. And that one time when we lost to the Boston Celtics, we ain't had no business losing to them. Now, I give you this. One of them seasons, Ben Simmons was still on the team. That's cool. Ain't no way you're going to win a championship with him as your starting point guard. Doc Rivers even said that himself. But the minute we got James Harden to go with Maxey and Embiid, it should have been up. The only thing was up was our time in the playoffs when we got to the second round, man. Sick of this, bro. You know who else going on this list? Darvin Ham. Yeah. I can't believe that, man. This is one of the sorriest motherfucking coaches I've ever seen. He going on this list for plenty of reasons. I watched this man coach the Lakers. Well, I watch him spectate the Lakers because he wasn't coaching a motherfucking thing. If you watch the games, Darvin Ham had his hands in his pockets 24/7. I ain't never seen a coach who don't draw plays, who don't call timeouts, who don't make adjustments, who don't fix lineups. I've never seen a coach just go out there with his hands in his pockets and just stand there like he a chill guy. Ain't nothing chilled about you, fam. And I'm never chilled when I was watching you coach, bro. I don't know how this man finessed the Lakers for a job for 2 whole seasons, bro. And then you got people like Stephen A. Smith, bad takes having that, talking about that one Darvin Ham's fault. It was the team fault. It was everybody's fault. I understand them teams he had wasn't worth nothing, but he wasn't worth nothing either. 2 bads don't make a good. I feel like you can give Darvin Ham the perfect team. You can give him AD, LeBron in his prime, and a whole bunch of other good players, and that man would still find a way to miss the playoffs or get eliminated in the first round. That's how sorry he is, bro. There's nothing, none of them people can tell me Darvin Ham did good for this team, for this organization. Now, I know everybody talking about, well, didn't he take them to the Western Conference Finals? Okay, cool. He did. What happened when they got there? Did they go on to the finals? Absolutely not. They went home. Okay, you took them to the Western Conference Finals. You made some trades during the middle of the season, got hot, made it to the Western Conference Finals. That's smooth. Now let's see what you respond with next season. You know what they do? They get into the first round and get sent home. Oh yeah, by the way, every time the Lakers got into the playoffs, they had to go through a play-in. They barely made the motherfucking playoffs. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Darvin Ham did this and did that. He ain't do nothing. They barely was making the playoffs, man. With the same team they just went to the Western Conference Finals with, by the way. And you gonna tell me that ain't coaching? Sitting up there got 2 and 3 guards on the court. Point guards out there playing center. That ain't coaching? Oh, okay. You know who else going on this list? Steve Nash. Yeah, we added him to the list. I got a whole list this time that I'm using on y'all, man. Steve Nash, you had James Harden, Kyrie, KD all on your team, and you ain't got nothing to show for it but no job. You know you sorry when you can't get something with KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. Now I get it. It was injuries. It was a lot going on. So it was kind of hard for them to really get some rhythm and really see what they can do. But when they was out there, Steve Nash still ain't know what he was doing. He wasn't making no good plays. His adjustments wasn't worth nothing. It was basically like watching Darvin Ham, but for the Brooklyn Nets. Then they get him fired, right? And when after he get fired, he gonna say, "Oh well, it wasn't so much I can do with the team I had." Then why did you go there in the first place? You could have stayed at the crib playing golf, huh? Shooting ball with your kids and stuff. You could have been doing that, but nah. You see KD, you see Kyrie, you see Harden on the way, and you want to take the job so you could take all the credit. See, that's what's wrong with these coaches. These coaches get these jobs, and when they don't do their motherfucking job and the team be sorry, they want to point fingers. Oh, well, maybe if this player do what he need to do, we'll be all right. Or, well, it ain't my fault. But then when the team doing good, they want all the credit. But that team hooping because that coach is doing, that coach ain't doing nothing. It's the team hooping, not him. Tired of these coaches getting all of this praise. But then when it's time to give them some heat, everybody want to try to be nice and be cool. It don't be nice and be cool when your team losing, is it? So keep that same energy. I told y'all 2025 is about keeping the same energy, man. Yeah. Moving on. Gabe Vincent, you going on the list. I don't know how I sat there and forget this man when he's currently on the team, still doing absolutely nothing, running up and down the court for 20 plus minutes, getting 0 motherfucking points. I don't know how I forget you, but you're here now. That Tyler Perry character looking mother ain't worth nothing, ain't worth the ground we walk on, fam. You ain't worth dirt. You know how sorry you got to be to not be worth dirt? Damn. I want somebody to name me one good thing Gabe Vincent bring to the Lakers. They say he was a 3-point specialist. I can't tell. He might be one on 2K, but in real life, absolutely not. Jump shot ain't worth nothing. Got teams leaving him wide open. I ain't never seen somebody call themselves a 3-point specialist, but teams leaving him wide open every game, every possession. Then you got games where he go out there and he don't even try to score. 20 minutes of straight cardio. You can go to a LA Fitness and go run on a treadmill if you want some cardio, not the NBA court. You a whole NBA player, man. I just don't understand how these players go out there and play like this. But here I am talking about them when I could be out there hooping. That's all I'm saying. Moving on, Anthony Davis. Yeah. Just last night, played the Clippers, ain't do a motherfucking thing. 16 points. You supposed to have 16 points in the first quarter, not the whole game. Name somebody on the LA Clippers that can guard Anthony Davis. It ain't too many bigs that can guard Anthony Davis in this league. If we being honest, this man is one of the most skilled big men in the league, but he don't act like it. He don't got no heart. That's my problem with Anthony Davis. He got all the talent, all the skill in the world, the perfect build, and he still can't hoop. Why? Because he don't want to. He just want to check. And that's why I said I can't be an owner, because the minute you don't give me the stats I want to see, you ain't going to get the amount of zeros on your check you want to see. Now we gonna have a whole standoff. Oh, well, if you don't pay me, I'm not playing. Well, guess what? You won't be getting no money on either if you don't play. That's the type of owner, that's the type of GM I would be. You ain't gonna control this motherfucking team. This is my team. Now, I'm not saying I own you like you some property or something, but you gonna do what I motherfucking tell you if I'm giving you hundreds and hundreds of millions of money on. You gonna do what I tell you to do. You gonna play whatever motherfucking position I tell you to do. And Anthony Davis, you got to do better, bro. You got to do better. I know you better than this, man. And then don't even get me started on all the injuries. Yeah, the street clothes jokes. Y'all know they used to call him street clothes. Y'all know they used to joke on this man every single day. Just 2 years ago, the man played 36 games. Why? Because every part of his body was hurt. At one point, they had a whole picture of his body, and they had X's on every part that got hurt that season alone. What kind of shit is that? You supposed to see stuff like that at hospitals, at doctors, not at NBA games. Come on now. That's why I said, AD, you got to do better, bro. Oh, it seemed like every time this man hit the ground, you had to hold your breath because you just know he was going to be slow getting up. You don't know what he was going to do. Talking about, oh, my arm, oh, my knee, oh, my ankle, my shoulder, my neck, everything, my back, everything hurts you, fam. What kind of body you got? Every day I was going off on Anthony Davis. Either he underperformed or he hurt. I used to tell him, you need some milk, bro, and some carrots. You need something to make your bones stronger. You need to lay off them chicken nuggets and fries, fam, because that's what your body seemed like you running off of. Moving on, Josh Hart going on the list too. Why? Because for one, y'all know I hate the Knicks. I can't stand the New York Knicks, fam. Every time they lose, it's like Christmas for me. When they win, I'm sick. I got a whole attitude for the rest of the day. Yeah. Josh Hart, every time he play the 76ers, that man go out there and make it his mission to get a triple-double on us. Just did it the last time we played him on TV. Just eliminated us in the playoffs, averaging 20, 15, and 11. This man is a point guard playing a power forward position. Make it make sense. At some point, they had him playing center. How is this man 6'3", 6'4", averaging 15 motherfucking rebounds on us, bro? We got Joel Embiid, and that's why he was on part 1, not rebound. All these other bigs on the team can't get a rebound, but Josh Hart, one of the smallest players on the court, out hustling everybody. Why? Because he got heart. That's why his last name Hart, because that's what he played with, his motherfucking heart. He played with some spirit. He played with some dog in him. That's why he always cook us, because he got some that the 76ers as a whole don't got. Heart. And I'm sick of it. Every time he play the 76ers, I go over on triple doubles because I know he finna get one. Man was getting more rebounds than points. I ain't never seen no guard do that, because if we being real, that's what he is. Speaking of guard, Tyrese Haliburton, you going on the list too. Yeah, like I said, I got a list and we going off of it. Straight down. Tyrese Haliburton, your time is up. Yeah, 1 minute, he looked like Tyrese Haliburton, one of the best point guards in the league. The next minute, he looked like one of the sorriest point guards in NBA history. He looking like he should be taking my garbage out right along with D'Angelo Russell. I ain't never seen somebody can give you 30 points, 15 assists, then turn around and give you 5 points, 5 assists. What is that, bro? What kind of consistency is that? This is a max player. This is an all-star caliber player. This is the best player on this team. This is a franchise player. And this is how you hoop. Damn. He also on this list for selling my parlays too. Yeah. Selling sorry mother. He too inconsistent for me, fam. I don't like that, bro. You know who else too inconsistent? Who on this list? Zion motherfucking Wills. Yeah, that gumbo eating, burger and shake drinking, buying milkshake drinking. Man, Zion, your bad body built, inconsistent playing, always on the injury list, always eating, never hooping. I'm sick of him. You got all the talent in the world, Zion. You can average 30 in this league if we being honest. Ain't too many players in your position can guard you because you undersized for the position you play if we being honest. A man that big shouldn't be able to jump that high, shouldn't be able to run that fast. He's literally a football player playing basketball, just running through folks. He can average 30 if he want to, but he don't. Why? 2 reasons. Once again, he don't have heart. Because if he did, he would say, forget all that junk food and all those good meals. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to work out and get my body right so I can focus on ball. He ain't got no heart. He don't want to do it. He don't want to make the sacrifices that it takes to be a great NBA player. He don't want his name to be in the conversation with the GOATs. He just want to be another NBA player that got drafted, a high draft pick, a great prospect, had all the potential in the world and wasted. That's what he want to be, because he looking like one of the biggest busts of all time. That's what he looking like. I know he still got a couple more years left. I think he got 2 or 3 more seasons before the NBA just shut him on out and be done with him. That's what I think. You need to make every game, every season count, because your time is slowly running up. You got to be better than this, Zion. I know the food good, but we want to see you be great. We want to see you in the dunk contest, because that dunk contest we got right now ain't worth nothing. I'm taking naps when the dunk contest come on from here on out. Wake me up when the All-Star game here. Sick of this, man. We got to do better than this, bro. Speaking of got to do better, you know who else going on this list, man? Michael Jordan. I'm putting Michael Jordan on this list, not for him as a player, but because of his fans. Some of you Michael Jordan fans find every reason, any time, any moment to say something about Michael Jordan better than bro. We get it. That's your GOAT. I'm not here to debate with you. I'm not here to argue with you and say, oh, you wrong. You shouldn't have him as his GOAT. I don't give a who your GOAT is. It ain't got nothing to do with who my GOAT is. I know who I watch, and I know the greatness that I've seen. You know who you watch, and you know the greatness you've seen. They both great. Why y'all always got to compare the two? Why can't we just be two separate fans minding our own business? If LeBron break a record, well, Michael Jordan would have been did it. It ain't take Michael Jordan this long to do it. If Bron get 50, oh well, Michael Jordan would have had 55. Like, come on, man. Y'all make me don't like Michael Jordan. The fans, bro. Sick of this, man. Y'all got to do better, bro. You know who else going on this list, bro? Deandre Ayton. Yeah, you one sorry, soft, pathetic. You ain't worth nothing, bro. I don't know how this man got drafted over Luka Doncic and Trae Young. I get it. At the time, the Suns needed a big. They already had their guard in Devin Booker. They ain't need another one. I get it. But you mean to tell me you put all your trade assets into DeAndre Ayton, and this motherfucker turns out to be one of the sorriest soft centers in NBA history? You got all this talent in the world, DeAndre Ayton. You got the perfect build, right? If you work on your handles, you literally will be able to do everything on the court. You can shoot the mid range. You can shoot the three if you want to. I think you got a pretty good post game when you do post up. But normally you want to stand at the motherfucking 3-point line like you a 3-point shooter. No, you are a big. Get in the paint, get some easy buckets, backing somebody down, and get you some layups and dunks, bro. And try to block some shots. Every time, bro, this man was one of the sorriest playoff defenders that I have ever seen. Did y'all watch him in that Phoenix Suns series? I think they was playing against the Dallas Mavericks or somebody. And this man was getting cooked every single possession. He wasn't trying to guard nobody. He wasn't trying to block no shots. He wasn't doing nothing but trying to shoot jump shots the whole game. So it's bad enough you're barely giving them some on defense. And then on offense, you want to take jump shots all game? Tell you, it's time for you to go. He too soft, bro. He got too much talent to be this soft. And that's why he's on this list. Who else going on this list is Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, Shaq. You going on this list, bro. Not for what you did as a player, but I'm talking about as a sport analyst. or whatever you call yourself when you be on ESPN and all this other stuff, when you just talking about basketball. You give some of the sorriest motherfucking takes I've ever seen. And on top of that, you're always hating on these big men. I don't like the fact that you hate on Wemby. You always find a way to bring Wemby down. You claim to be a big man's player. You want to see all the big men be successful like you was. But then when a big man do something, you hate him. Make it make sense. This the same man that sat there and told Nikola Jokic to his face, congratulations on the MVP, even though I don't believe you deserve it. What kind of hating shit is that, bro? He's a center. And you was a center. You say you a big man player. You should have been happy that another big man was considered the best player in the league, bro. Or whatever the MVP trophy means nowadays. Come on, man. Why would you tell him something like that? Backhanded comment. Then Victor Wembanyama, you talking about, oh, well, I don't think Wemby could dominate the game when he's shooting so many threes. You just hating because you couldn't shoot no motherfucking three. You made 1 3 your whole career, fam. And I know you was in the league for more than 10 years. You got a jersey for every team in the NBA. So I know you was there for a minute and you hit 1 3 your whole career. Now you got this center who can defend, who can shoot, who can dribble, can do everything any position can do, and you hating on this man because you couldn't do it. I don't like that, bro. Either you stop lying, talking about you a big man's player, or you stop hating, whichever one. But you got to choose. Sick of this, bro. Who else going on this list? Skip Bayless. Yeah, I know we all over the place. It ain't just players. Some of everybody that got something to do with the NBA is on this list. Skip Bayless, I'm sick of you for plenty of reasons, bro. For one, you the sorriest, most consistent LeBron James hater I ever seen. Bron could get 100-point triple-double, and this man would still talk about Michael Jordan would have did this. See, this goes back to them Jordan fans I was talking about. You worried about what Jordan would have did, and you love bringing up Tom Brady. You need to worry about what you got going on, them allegations. Yeah, 1.5 million. If you know, you know. That's what you need to be worrying about. Talking about a Tom Brady and a Michael Jordan. Yeah. This man wake up, eat, sleep, breathe, hating on Bron. I ain't never seen nothing like Skip, bro. This man got the nerve. And I get it. Everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own list as far as like when it comes to being a GOAT and all of that. But this man had the nerve to put LeBron James, 7 or 8 all time. This man got LeBron barely in his top 10 all time. Even the biggest LeBron James haters have to admit he's at least top 5. Even if you don't have him top 3. This man is easily a top 5 player all time, bro. Come on now. Some of you Jordan fans even have to admit that. 7 or 8? I don't remember exactly which one it was, but he barely got him top 10. Bro, nah, bro. This dude is a joke. And nah, man. And speaking of dude is a joke, Gilbert Arenas, you going on this list too, fam. Yeah, you always opening your mouth talking about these point guards. Gonna have the nerve to say Steph Curry ain't a generational talent. You ain't a generational talent, if that's the case. Because last time I checked, Steph Curry created a whole new generation when it comes to the 3 ball. He helped change the NBA for what it is. You got teams taking 43s a game because of Steph Curry. And you talking about he ain't generational? Nah, bro, I can't. When he said that, I officially stopped taking anything he said serious, bro. Talking about a Gilbert Arenas. Nah, man, he always find a reason to hate on players. He hate on Anthony Edwards because Anthony Edwards is young. He's explosive. He can hoop. He talk his talk and walk his walk. Oh, well, see, he ain't gonna never be great because all he want to do is trash talk. That's what's wrong with the NBA. Everybody want to be friendly. Everybody want to be he and ha. I don't like that. When I see you on that court, I'm looking to get 50 on your head. That's the type mindset I want to see these best players in the world have, man. I don't want to see everybody hugging up and laughing and joking and stuff. You can do that off the court. On the court, I'm looking to destroy you, fam. And when I lose, I'm not shaking your hand and hugging in your face, bro. I'm not doing all of that. I lose, good game. And I'm getting ready to figure out how I'm gonna get you next game. These players lose. Hey man, let's swap jerseys. Let's take pictures. Man, y'all looking like models and come on, man. Y'all are basketball players, bro. And the NBA wonder why the viewership is down because they trying to make this shit all friendly and family orientated and all of that. Man, this is basketball, man. Go out there and hoop. Put on a show, bro. Crowd spend all their hard-earned money to go out there and watch y'all hoop. And y'all out there lollygagging, bro. And playing around, trolling. But that's gonna be it, man. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next one, man. Peace.